So they get the white flag already. 1 lap till green flag racing action for the Vintage Modifieds feature race, well, Modifieds and late models here. Marcia Stafford's going to be the one leading them down with Dak on her outside. As they get ready to go here, they fly down the back stretch one last time before green flag racing action at the Blacktop BullRing. The first feature of the night, the first feature of 2018 is going to be the vintage cars here, and it's all in Marcia Stafford's hands to when and where she wants to go. Here they go, and they are green. They are down and away. Green flag in the air, and Marcia Stafford and Dak both go at the same time, and it's going to be Dak to the lead.
Keep your eye on the Batmobile. That's the number 58 Studebaker machine. Down the back straightaway, looking pretty racy here. Marcia to the inside there, the Batmobile to the outside. Keep an eye on them. 3 wide off of turn 4. The race is on for number 1. If you're a pickup truck fan, you've got a favorite out there.
And they continue to race for the lead. Oh, the 58 Studebaker gets tied up by the wall. Must be a problem with that car. We'll see if he takes it to the infield now as they continue to race for the lead. Marcia Stafford continues to fight back on the low side. Marcia Stafford doing all she can do as that 58's going to pull off the Speedway. Going at it, meanwhile, for the lead is Stafford and that number 4. They continue to fight. Now it's Stafford out front. Here comes Joe Ruttman. Ruttman's now closing the gap for the second position. He is running a much higher line around the Speedway than that number 4 truck, so he is just doing a fine job so far as they continue to race for the lead.
Hamilton sets in a number 2 spot, but here comes Bachman. Bachman on the outside there. Bachman in the number 15 machine. That is out of Irondequoit there. So Bachman there going high, wide, and happy off the corner, trying to make something happen with the old modified as he puts his sights on the number 49. That's a 61 Ford Galaxy. So Marcia sets there out front. Bachman trying to make something happen there as he starts working that thing. He's got heated tires. That old coupe is for sale. So anybody interested in vintage car racing, check with Joe after the race. The 15 car is for sale, and you can see it's a rocket out there on the racetrack right now.
And here he goes for the lead. Joe Bachman to the outside, halfway down, halfway to go, as Bachman has to back it down and not take the move there. But those two are going to continue to go at it for the lead as this feature is halfway in the books. Bachman continues to fly down the backstretch. He looks down low. He wants to find a way around Marcia Stafford. They are just trying to find a way to battle for this lead right now, but things are still looking tight up front. Stafford and Bachman going back and forth, and Bachman is just looking for a way to get around Stafford at the moment.
Stafford holding her ground there. Bachman now to the outside. He runs that 3rd lane high up there. That's kind of in a no man's land. We'll see if he can gain some room. He's out by the fence. They're going to go wheel to wheel back into turns 1 and 2. Still up there in that loose stuff there on the high side. Bachman with the 15. The modified winds it up, brushes that back straightaway wall, whitewashes those tires. Marcia's still trying to make things happen on the bottom side. They're racing one more time down the front straightaway here. These people are show cars, but they love to race them, and they want to see who's best. Bachman with a 15 gets the good run off of turn 2. He'll take over the number 1 spot. Marcia will fall back to number 2 with the number 49.
2 laps to go for these guys, and Bachman is in the lead. Just 2 more laps as they come around the Speedway. Marcia Stafford looking for any way to get this win back. They come off corner number 2, and Bachman is in charge. He comes down the backstretch one last time. Here they come through 3 and 4. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. And Bachman is just trying to find any way to stay in front of Stafford. He throws a block down low. Stafford looks down low. She cannot find a way around Bachman. Bachman continues to lead down the backstretch. And as they fly into corners number 3 and 4, one last chance to dance. It's going to be Joe Bachman off of corner number 4 picking up the victory. Second, Marcia Stafford. Third will be Dak. And fourth is Bill Barkley.
Well, that wraps up our heat races and everything, and the drivers will be coming out front straight away, I believe, shortly. So a great opportunity to stop back to the hot dog stand, grab yourself a hamburger, or one of the famous Wyoming County Bulldogs. Their quarter-pound hot dogs heading back there. No bigger hot dogs anywhere in the land. And that's the intermission sponsored. Intermission today is sponsored by Daryl's Pizzeria, South Main Street, Perry. our delicious food at your doorstep. So in the Perry area, call Daryl's. Have some lunch or dinner delivered. So with that being said there, as we said, we're going to get some drivers and stuff on the front straightaway here and grab yourself something cold or warm to drink. I doubt warm, but grab yourself a cold adult beverage there for those of you that are 21. The right end of the concession stand is the beer window. Stop down and so Pete's going to head down and interview our vintage car winners here. Joe Bachman there, Marisha Sanford. He'll get you a little more information on each and every one of the cars. As we said, the 15 there is for sale. So if you want to go part-time racing on a budget there's a car right there. I'm sure Joe will fix you right up. You probably can buy a trailer, truck, and all, drive out of here tonight if the paycheck's big enough. So it's all yours, Pete. Take it away.
So we're down here in Windle Circle waiting on Joe Bachman. And we're going to come around here and interview our feature winner for the vintage cars tonight, Joe Bachman. And Joe, it was a good race out there. You had a heck of a battle there with the 49. What was it like there racing the whole race there with the 49?
I tell you, she's a good driver. She drives good. She runs good.
She sure does. What was it like out there racing so hard for the duration of that event?
Getting tiring. I'm getting too old for this. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, it was a good race. I enjoyed it, and I hope she did too. She put on a good show.
Can we expect to see more of you here this year at the Blacktop BullRing?
Yep, I hope so. I run with another club, but they're not always running, so I can come here.
All right, well, who do you got to thank? Who makes it happen for this 15?
Well, George and Bob's service, and of course the family puts up with it. So you know what I mean. Hey, I appreciate them all. Thanks.
All right, that was our feature winner for the vintage cars, Joe Bachman. We're going to keep moving along to our second place finish here, Marcia Savard. And Marcia, you had a heck of a race there with the 15. What was it like there out there racing with him?
I saw him coming up on the side, and he usually does pretty good on the corners. It forced me down low. I did the best I could. I didn't want to force him up on the wall, so I stayed where I was. But all in all, it was a pretty good race.
So, yeah, good race there. Can we expect to see more of you at the BullRing this season, our vintage division?
Yep, as long as the car holds out, we'll be here.
All right, well, who do you got to thank? Who makes it happen for this crew?
I want to thank John Alford. He does all my work on my car.
All right, well, that was our second place finisher tonight, and we're going to keep moving back to our third place finisher. And we've made it all the way back here to our third place finisher tonight. And so what's your racing experience here?
I raced on the dirt years from 86 till 92.
Got you. Well, what was it like out there racing in this vintage truck tonight?
Very good. The truck was a little loose, the rear end. We can work on that.
All right, well, who do you got to thank? Who makes it happen for this 4 team?
Tom Smith gave me the opportunity to get in this car, and I appreciate it. I'll tell him in a minute. He's right up here.
All right, well, that is our finishers for the vintage division tonight. Congratulations to all of them.